Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky and L.T. Smith Stadium. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lofton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Graves. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He goes right back to the air. Might be looking to run. He's open on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. Got out of trouble and throws. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The first points of the day. I think that they'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. This time it's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Blue Hens are threatening on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Gets it out fast. Snags it, and there's running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Delaware! They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
What a grab with one hand. Just a terrific effort to make the one-handed grab, but he couldn't get past the marker.
Well, how about how easy he made it look? Just sticks the mid up in the air. I know he didn't get the 1st down, but just no big deal. Just I've done this before, another day at the office.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Ellison. Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd.
Maybe a crease. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Blue Hens, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Blue Hens have pushed it inside the 20. They just keep firing. Plucks it out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the catch and he's free. Touchdown, Delaware. Puts 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it.
Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Ellison. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's complete to the left.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The run inside. It's Silver. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Might as well stick with him. Got a little grass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Blue Hens line it up with a first, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Delaware!
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still...
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.